Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects every single one of us, yet often gets overlooked in our busy lives: sleep. Not just any sleep, but the quality of our sleep. You might think of sleep as merely a pause in your day, a necessary shutdown to recharge. But what if I told you that the way you sleep, the depth and consistency of it, has the power to fundamentally transform your entire life? It's true. From our physical health and mental clarity to our emotional resilience, and even our productivity, sleep acts as the bedrock upon which everything else is built. In this 30-minute deep dive, we're going to explore the incredible science behind sleep, uncover the hidden ways poor sleep is impacting you, and equip you with practical strategies to elevate your sleep quality to new heights. So, if you're ready to unlock a healthier, happier, and more productive you, stick around. Let's start by understanding why sleep is so much more than just rest. For a long time, scientists viewed sleep as a passive state. We now know it's anything but. Sleep is an incredibly active and complex process where your body and brain are hard at work, performing vital functions that are impossible to do when you're awake. Think of it as your body's nightly maintenance crew, working diligently to repair, restore, and reorganize. There are different stages of sleep, each with its own crucial role. We cycle through non-REM sleep, which includes light sleep and then deep sleep. Deep sleep is when growth hormones are released, tissues are repaired, and energy stores are replenished. This is the physical restoration stage. Then there's REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep, often associated with dreaming. During REM sleep, your brain is incredibly active, consolidating memories, processing emotions, and clearing out neural waste products. It's during this stage that learning from the day is solidified, and creativity is often sparked. Without sufficient time in both deep and REM sleep, your body and mind simply cannot function optimally. It's like trying to run a marathon without proper training or nutrition. So, it's not just about the hours you spend in bed, but the quality of those hours. Are you reaching those deep restorative stages? Are you getting enough REM sleep to process your day? Understanding these cycles is the first step towards appreciating the profound impact sleep has on every aspect of your existence. Now that we understand the incredible work our bodies do during sleep, let's talk about what happens when that work is interrupted or insufficient. The consequences of poor sleep extend far beyond just feeling a bit tired the next day. They subtly, and sometimes not so subtly, erode our physical and mental well-being, our productivity, and even our relationships. Physically, chronic sleep deprivation can lead to a host of problems. It weakens your immune system, making you more susceptible to illnesses. It can disrupt your metabolism, increasing your risk of weight gain and even type 2 diabetes. Your cardiovascular health also takes a hit, as blood pressure tends to be higher in those who consistently sleep poorly. Mentally, the effects are just as profound. Your cognitive functions, your ability to focus, concentrate, remember, and problem solve all suffer. You might find yourself more irritable, anxious, or even depressed. Your emotional regulation becomes impaired, making you more prone to mood swings and less resilient to stress. It's a vicious cycle where poor sleep fuels stress, and stress makes it harder to sleep. And it's not just about the big, obvious impacts. Think about those daily struggles: the mid-afternoon slump, the forgotten tasks, the snappy responses to loved ones. Many of these can be traced back to a deficit in quality sleep. Recognizing these hidden costs is crucial because once we see the problem, we can start to address it. So, how do we shift from poor sleep to rejuvenating, life-transforming sleep? It starts with understanding the pillars of sleep quality, often referred to as sleep hygiene. These are the habits and environmental factors that either support or hinder your ability to get truly restorative rest. And the good news is, many of them are within your control. The first pillar is consistency. Going to bed and waking up at roughly the same time every day, even on weekends, helps regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, your circadian rhythm. This rhythm thrives on routine, and disrupting it with erratic sleep schedules can throw your entire system out of whack. Next, your sleep environment is paramount. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary for sleep, dark, quiet, and cool. Even a small amount of light can disrupt melatonin production, the hormone that signals to your body it's time to sleep. Consider blackout curtains, earplugs, and keeping the thermostat between 65 to 68 Fahrenheit or 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. Finally, what you do before bed matters immensely. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime. Limit screen time, as the blue light emitted from devices can suppress melatonin. Instead, try relaxing activities like reading a book, taking a warm bath, or practicing gentle stretching or meditation. These rituals signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Beyond the immediate sleep environment and bedtime routines, our overall lifestyle choices significantly impact our sleep quality. Two major players in this regard are nutrition and exercise. When managed correctly, they can be powerful allies in your quest for better sleep. Let's talk about nutrition first. What you eat. And when you eat, it can either set you up for a restful night or create obstacles. Foods rich in magnesium and tryptophan, like leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and lean proteins, can promote relaxation and aid sleep. Conversely, excessive sugar, refined carbohydrates, and spicy foods too close to bedtime can lead to indigestion and energy crashes that disrupt sleep. Hydration is also key. While it's important to drink enough water throughout the day, try to limit large fluid intakes right before bed to avoid disruptive trips to the bathroom. And of course, alcohol, while it might make you feel drowsy initially, actually fragments sleep later in the night, preventing you from getting quality deep and REM sleep. Exercise is another potent sleep aid. Regular physical activity can deepen sleep and reduce the time it takes to fall asleep. However, timing is everything. Exercising too vigorously close to bedtime can rev up your system and make it harder to wind down. Aim for moderate exercise earlier in the day, or at least a few hours before you plan to sleep. Even a brisk walk can make a significant difference. Even with perfect sleep hygiene, nutrition, and exercise, a restless mind can still sabotage your sleep. Stress, anxiety, and an overactive brain are some of the biggest culprits behind sleepless nights. Learning to manage your mental landscape is therefore a critical component of achieving truly restorative sleep. One of the most effective tools for calming the mind is mindfulness and meditation. Even just 10 to 15 minutes of quiet reflection or guided meditation before bed can significantly reduce racing thoughts and promote a sense of inner peace. There are many apps and resources available that can guide you through these practices. Journaling can also be incredibly powerful. If you find your mind buzzing with worries or to-do lists as you try to sleep, try jotting them down an hour or so before bed. Getting these thoughts out of your head and onto paper can create a sense of closure and prevent them from keeping you awake. It's a way of decluttering your mental space. Another important aspect is to challenge your relationship with sleep. If you view sleep as a chore or something you have to do, you're already creating a mental barrier. Instead, try to approach sleep as a luxurious gift you give yourself, an essential act of self-care. This shift in mindset can reduce performance anxiety around sleep and make it a more inviting prospect. While implementing these strategies can bring about significant improvements for most people, it's also important to recognize when you might need a little extra help. If you've tried various approaches and are still struggling with chronic insomnia, excessive daytime sleepiness, or other persistent sleep issues, it might be time to consult a healthcare professional. Conditions like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or chronic insomnia often require medical diagnosis and specialized treatment. A doctor can help identify underlying causes, recommend appropriate interventions, or refer you to a sleep specialist. Don't feel like you have to suffer in silence. Your sleep health is just as important as your physical and mental health. There are many effective treatments available for various sleep disorders, and seeking professional guidance can be the key to unlocking the restful sleep you deserve. Remember, prioritizing your sleep is an investment in your overall well-being. So, there you have it. The profound impact of quality sleep on every facet of your life. From boosting your physical health and sharpening your mind to stabilizing your emotions and increasing your productivity, Sleep truly is the ultimate life hack. Start by making small, consistent changes. Prioritize your bedtime routine. Optimize your sleep environment, nourish your body, calm your mind, and don't hesitate to seek help if needed. By investing in your sleep, you're not just improving your nights, you're transforming your days and ultimately your entire life. Thank you for watching.